Esports are a battle of wits, a grueling, mentally exhausting, emotionally taxing endeavor, where the difference between success and failure is often decided by your ability to outsmart your opponent.
But Guardian cannot be stopped. He picks up another kill, and now it's down to flusha. 1-on-2, has to clutch it again. Fnatic, they're really having issues.
Yeah, and there's no rush here for Guardian. Guardian does not have to play aggressively here. flusha. Are you kidding me, flusha?
This is so intelligent. No one's going to check here. He's waiting. He wants to know where Starix is. flusha is playing a masterful game. This is the absolute highest level of Counter-Strike right now. Beautiful round from flusha. He deserves to get this. He's going to walk out. Guardian has no idea that's the kill. They wasted so much time. flusha, he may have just done it, but he's going to go down. And there's no time. He did it anyway. Such intelligent play here from the Swedish player.
But sometimes the battle can be won before it's even fought. And that can be seen in the pick-ban systems employed in many of today's biggest competitive games.
Looking at the draft, after looking at the draft, we, in our experts' opinion, which I don't know if it agrees with the panel or not, but we're going to basically say C9, if they don't win the first 5 minutes, it's over.
It's over.
It's just over.
It's all over.
There's nothing more to be done. Singh got a nice call off, but again, he's in the middle of an entire lineup of DK that's already pretty damn fat. And one of them being a Lycan.
This is Rax. There's Mech already finished.
Oh,
the Death Ward coming at Envy. Envy's going to jump back out, but the Wolves, he never stops. He's going for the kill. There's the healing ward. The chain's going to come through. Envy's going to go down. I think, no, he's going to walk out of there. Here comes Ice, and that's enough.
This is it.
GG.
11 minutes and 14 seconds. The GG call comes out from Cloud9 here in game number 2. Game number 1 made its run to marathon. Game number 2 was over before it started.
So where did the pick-ban format that we're so familiar with come from? Well, the modern pick-ban system can actually be traced back to 2007 and the early days of MOBAs with the original Dota. The mode was called Extended League and was enabled by entering the abbreviated command XL.
This is the XFL! I want you to get in there and I want you to go get me some ratings.
No, XL, not the XFL.
Sorry, that was a typo.
I was shocked, stunned, dazed, confused.
Anyway, XL was added to Dota in March 2007 with patch 6.43 as a rework of the previous League mode. XL added bans to League mode, allowing both Sentinel and Scourge sides to remove 3 heroes from the opposition's pool of potential characters. The mode was played at both DreamHack Summer 2007 and the WCL Dota League. But it was Captain's Mode, added in patch 6.55 in October 2008, that gave us the format that we still largely use today. Team captains would alternate bans, then pick in a 1-2-2-2-2-1 format. Players could then choose from the heroes their team drafted. This configuration, with some tweaks, would become a mainstay in basically every MOBA to follow, such as draft pick in League of Legends, banning pick in Heroes of Newerth, and of course, Captain's Mode in Dota 2. Even games from other genres would also develop pick-ban systems of their own, typically for map selection. Pick-ban formats became popular for a number of reasons. The first is that, for the casual player, you could simply ban things that you don't want to come up against, like Yasuo in League of Legends.
A lot of people want me dead.
As they should, you piece of shit.
Wow, that got personal fast.
Seriously? Fuck Yasuo and fuck Yasuo mains. I'm not alone on this either.
They deserve to die and I hope they burn in hell!
In competitive play, the pick-ban system not only led to more tactically driven comp building, but it also inspired all sorts of innovations.
Facing elimination, if they lose this match, Cloud9's going home.
You need some damage, you need some team fight. Sing Sing's solo mid Kunkka is...
Yeah, that's a good cool.
Oh, it's a Meepo. They're going to bring it back.
Meepo buys back. He wants to come in this fight. How quickly can they retreat? It's going to be Shiva from Envy. He dooms Sylar, and it's all up to them to save Sylar. Meepo, it's going to find FY. He's going to be dead. How much more can they get? Clockwork! He finds Super. The Yule Scepter sends him up. He's going to survive for a little bit longer, and he gets blown up. Rabbit comes in, and Super. Will the Ghost back? Will the Ghost? No, the Ghost will not come back.
They're not going for the towers. Back inside the dive base, they're already through one of the tier 4s. Zarya, now he goes in. Envy, Hofstom's in. Sylar, the Rabbit will go, but they haven't finished up the fortress. It's a dire side. Half-life, 1,500. It's over. C9 will win. keep themselves in it with the Meepo pick.
On top of tactically opening games up, pick bans also took mind games to a whole new level.
You hate techies.
I do hate techies.
Lots so.
Techies!
Oh, there we go.
When that hero's in the game, only he's having fun. That's how I feel about it.
And did you have fun playing him?
Of course, he's super fun.
Well, techies, you can click on him and
he's gonna get him.
He's under attack. Picks up one. Shiki, that's a big kill. Bloodseeker goes down.
C-Deck is saying you're going to play around us. We're going to make the moves. We're going to force you to play rebound.
But as with most things in life, mistakes are made.
He's just having everything.
You never know what they're going to do. These guys
clicking around. Hasn't been in a champ select in a while. He forgets. Oh! Nautilus comes through. Like, what are you doing?
If I were Fly, I'd be careful about those Teemo hovers, man. I mean, that can come back to haunt you this season.
Yeah, that was dodgy yesterday.
Wait, what?
What?
Are you serious?
One eternity later.
All right, it is what it is.
Well, it's been done, but now it's over. Now we can move on to Game 3. Hopefully a real game of League of Legends.
It has been done.
Now, Yamato, Poppy Jungle is not something we've seen in a very long time in the EU LCS. What made you pick it up here in a vital match?
I actually fucked up.
With the first pick in the 2001 NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Kwame Brown from Wynn Academy.
Okay, that last one wasn't esports, but it still counts as a drafting mistake.
Kwame Brown. This man was a bona fide scrub. He can't play.
And it's this cerebral, strategic aspect of pick ban that has increasingly become a staple for newer esports titles, some even outside the MOBA genre. Rainbow Six Siege, which combines elements of both traditional FPS games and class-based ones, added a ban system in 2018. And it makes a lot of sense because there are operators in the game who completely reshape how combat unfolds. Denying threats like this from even stepping foot on the battlefield forces teams to deploy varying strategies for all sorts of situations. And of course, the pick ban system is an excellent tool for developers to gather information about the state of their game's balance. If a character is widely considered to be overpowered, then more often than not, it's going to get banned. More recently in Siege, the operator Lion has been quarantined from pro play pending revisions to his kit as a result of his overwhelmingly high ban rate, a product of his oppressive global ability that hugely impacts how the game is played at the highest level.
Another guy, fireplace.
And this brings us to 2019, where another popular class-based shooter is increasingly facing calls from some fans to add bans: Overwatch. At the competitive level, the game has been somewhat limited by dominant metas. But imagine how much tactical diversity there could be if banning key heroes to dive or GOATS team comps was on the table. So far, there hasn't been any movement from Blizzard. And while they've said in the past that they've considered it, they don't feel like a ban system would be a good fit for the game. Whether you're for or against the pick ban phase, it's hard to argue that it hasn't contributed a unique added level of psychology and strategy to some of the esports we know and love.
You know, pick ban makes a lot of sense.
For sure, but you could avoid it by just playing characters that fly under the radar like Recruit.
Why the hell would you pick Recruit? He doesn't even have an ability.
Sure he does. His ability is that he can't be banned.
You know, a lot of people say I'm shit tier, but the truth is I'm actually OP. I mean, who's better? I've got a FAMAS and a sweet ski mask.
What about Tachanka?
No comment.
See? I rest my case.
Did you just badly overdub a 1987 news report about hookers in Cabbage Town to support your argument?
Does that sound like something I'd do? That forum post, "Something Stupid Happened," is legendary in the CS community, and your reading of "Something Stupid Happened" is the definitive reading.
It's probably the only. Let's be serious.
It might be the only one, but regardless, I challenge anybody to produce a better reading of "Something Stupid Happened" than you did. Nobody can. If you're watching this, fucking try it. Miles's reading is gonna be better than yours. You know what? Send us your reading of something stupid happened. Put it in the comments, all right? I like to see some effort, but I think Miles is gonna dunk on you guys. Anyways.